Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it seems it's about time for another episode of House in the Fata Morgana. So far, pretty good. I also want to make a shout out to Mr. Anime Tales. Thank you for helping me out with the questions I had during the series. So yeah, apparently the childhood section of the first door was the 8-year gap thing. So it's been like 1595, and the first door takes place in 1603. So yeah, thanks for that. And also thank you for explaining to me what the Abigail is. So it's actually another name for the lady of the house personal maid. I had literally no idea that's the thing. So it's pretty much similar to the knight apprentice, which is the squire. So yeah, thank you. Really cool info, I appreciate it. I really like when I get comments like this because I can learn new stuff and also interact with everyone. So yeah, I hope we can like talk like that later as well. So yeah, let's just go to the episode and let's go. Yep, tranquil days. Okay, load. Okay. It's quite silent, isn't it? Actually, never mind. Yeah. You have my thanks, father. And I apologize for being late today. No, there's something unusual. You're not being punctual. Maybe next we'll go whole month without rain. Do have mercy on next year crop smell. You hyperbolize, my father. So, did something nice happen? Huh? You look like you're in a good spirits. Yeah, imagine like the priest just like discovering that Mel actually fall in love, and this will like obscure him like actually being a priest in the future. Like, this guy is pretty obnoxious about that. At least like what he... That's the initial impression I had from my previous episodes. Do I? Huh? No, nothing. Something did happen, didn't it? It's all over my face, isn't it? People prefer an open book to a face of stone. So it is. People may prefer it, but it's not a good trait to have for social engagements. What? Not the kind of engagements you will be having anyway. Yeah, again, like he's thinking like Mel is going to be a priest. The guy is pretty obnoxious. I'm sorry, don't look so dejected. For now at least, there's nothing wrong with that. So tell me, what has you in such a joyless mood, Mel? You torment me so, father. You've taken another mind. You know how that goes, right? Someone new comes and things get lively for a while. All the excitement's gotten me. That's all. Oh? Why looking at me like that? No reason. So, what family does the little lady come from? Oh, I don't actually know. You don't know? I was going to ask her, but I missed my chance. Father has returned home, and I can speak to mother. Why not? Like, you don't have the best relation to your mother, I guess? See, she's got your eye, hasn't she? Has she? Yeah, she has. But the truth is, you are more than just interested in her, are you not? What? No, yeah, you truly do enjoy tormenting me. Well, I should be getting home now. Mel? Yes? Make certain you find out where she's from. Why it's so important for you? It doesn't matter. I guess like it might matter like in the year where this is happening. because like social status and everything, but in general it doesn't matter. Why the priest want to know that? If you are genuinely interested in her, it's your responsibility to determine if she's actually suitable for you. Oh, shut up. Thank you, and excuse me. So he's not like... So priest is not actually saying that, hey, you should not being interested in her because you are going to be a priest in future. Okay. So he's not that bad as I thought. Okay. It doesn't matter if she's from the estimate family or not. Exactly. No, I'm not in love with her. I'm just interested. Yeah, sure. This isn't love, no. It couldn't be. This is me we're talking about. Yeah, basically the first love. Yeah, he have no idea. Besides, I hardly even know her. Young sire. Blessed young sire. Alms for the poor. He's the same beggar as before. I don't think he moved since then. But he looks skinnier than last time. He's going to have trouble making it through the summer. I should give him something while I still have the chance. Alms for the poor, have mercy. Sorry, but this is all I have to give you. Ah, thank you very much. Blessing upon you. May the Lord bless your soul, young sire. Thanks. I feel bad for him, but that's just how the way of the world works. The world works. Farewell. Yeah, this sucks. The skies are really clear. Actually, I had like one story with a homeless person actually. One time I actually like the guy just came to me like when I was like eating at like McDonald's, and I just like shared fries with him, and he told me like story what happened, why he is actually on the streets and stuff, you know. This was like pretty cool like encounter, to be honest. Like a lot of like these people actually genuinely need help, and no one actually cares about them really, you know, because there's like a lot of circumstances. It's not like every single one of them is just like drinking alcohol all the time. There's like a lot of scenarios that can going on, but just like usually people just like go and just look at them, oh, and just like pass by, but we have no idea what happened to him really. Like no one really like talked to them, right? Like this is harsh. Let me know in the comments actually, did you have like stories like that? Did you ever like talk to a person like this maybe? Or like, I don't know. Let me know what's your experiences actually with the people. Maybe you had a bad experience actually with people like that. Who knows? Who knows? Because there's a lot of things. I wonder. The skies are really clear. The sun shone fiercely down on the town that day. As was characteristic of the area, cloudy days and rain were frequent during the season, but the sun almost always took the stage the day after a storm. The cathedral standing tall in the center of town, the stone paved streets clacking with the pleasant sound of footsteps, the people peering out from beneath awnings to look up to the sky. In male eyes, it was as if they were all blessed by the divine light. However, not everyone living in the same land was equally blessed. In fact, the blessed were far outnumbered by the forsaken. Even in their time, it later came to be referred as the Golden Age. Okay. Elsewhere, back in the mansion, Nelly was causing trouble for the Abigails. So, the maids for the First Lady. Okay. On a whim, she had decided to redecorate her bedchamber, so she gathered the maids and put them to work, shouting orders and demands and complaints. And she had not summoned only her personal servants, but others as well, including the white-haired girl. Okay. She's... I don't know if I like her now. No, not like that. How many times must I tell you? The tapestry goes by the door. And I don't like the carpet pattern. Oh my god, she's so bratty. Oh god. Nelly, I'm starting to not liking you. What the fuck? Stop being like asshole. Is there anything else we can change it with? Hey, who put this ugly vase here? Nelly appears to be rather irritated, and it was the servants who bore the brunt of her frustration. Though, if they found this similarly vexing, none of them showed it. She was a girl who spoke her mind, a trait particular to that time in history. Okay. I guess, makes sense, yeah. I need to like set my mindset actually to the proper age in the game, I guess. Women of the Golden Age were so vicious, in fact, that it inspired parody and satire in foreign countries. But no matter how hands-off her parents were, had Nelly been born a generation earlier or generation later, she likely would not have been able to act so free-spirited. That day, however, Nelly did not seem to be her usual self. Though she always spoke her mind, it rarely went beyond being childishly adorable. It was unusual to see her in such a foul mood, not even a smile on her face. Get rid of all of it. The carpet, the chair, the desk, it's all so ugly. Don't we have anything better? If we don't, then order it, have it made. You can't do that much, can you? Hurry up and replace them. This is so annoying, oh god. Having only arrived in the morning, the white-haired girl was unsure what she was supposed to be doing, got in the middle of a flurry of maids and furniture and fabric. She chased frantically, scrambling Abigail's with her eyes, and made attempts to help, but not being familiar with the work, she only ended up getting in their way. She probably felt that everyone would be better off with her not in the room. So the maids ordered to get a new furniture, made their way out of the living room. She attempted to follow them. You, hold on a second. Yes, you with the white hair. Oh god, what is it going to be? However, Nelly stopped her before she could take her leave. What? The white-haired girl turned back, bewildered, to find Nelly smiling at her. The corners of her mouth turned up into a self-assured grin. There was no trace of timidity or uncertainty in her demeanor. Her flaxen eyes seems like they would look nice under the light of the sun. Almost the exact opposite of the white-haired girl. Hehe. What was that smile at the end? The laugh? I wanted to talk to you actually. But Mother never was one to share. I asked to trade maids, but she wouldn't have it. Trade? You mean for... Which is why I decided to completely redecorate my room, because then I would need some extra hands. But why? Because Mother and Father refused to tell me anything. Why is that? Who are you exactly? Where did you came from? Tell me, what house are you from? Why can't you tell me? If we took you in, you must be from a very decent family. As a member of the Rhodes family, I have a right to know. Do I not? You can't expect me to welcome a girl into my home who won't even tell me where she came from. Nelly, your parents don't tell you a thing because of the reasons, you know? I don't know anything about you. I haven't seen you at any parties. I came from another country. Another country? What country? Somewhere very, very far away. Oh? North of here? East? West? South? South. It's south of here. I crossed the sea to get here, which is why we have never met before. How far did you have traveled then? How many times did the sun rise and how many stormy nights did you face? innumerable days and nights we sailed, heading even further north. Huh? So tell me, Lady, that's the most wondering painting. Wow, she's changing the topic just like she did with Mel. She just tried to brush me off. I won't let her go that easy. Painting, it's in my room, so of course it's wonderful. But that one's especially so. You're both so adorable, you, Lady Nelly, and Lord Mel. How old were you when it was painted? Huh? Ah, that painting! Goodness, yes. You have a good eye for art. Haha, it's magnificent, isn't it? It was done when I was 4 and Mel was 7. Okay, so it's 3 years of difference between them. Okay. You see how we are okay, wait. I can like determine their ages now. Wait. I'm terrible at math, I'm sorry. So when Mel was 7. Oh wait. It was made when Mel was 7. Okay, I cannot determine any age. Never mind. My bad. I thought like it was made 8 years ago, but it's not the same as made when he was 7. Never mind. Oh, it's actually both of them. That's cool. Also, I was too young to remember it very well, but Mel looks like he was really embarrassed. But standing there like statues makes for a boring painting. Nelly explained brightly. Having completely forgotten, she was pressed up against the white-haired girl. She did a little twirl, stopping to face the portrait. Though many paintings lined the walls of her room, Nelly was most fond of the one of her and her brother. 2 daring siblings, standing side by side. The older brother smiling kindly, and the younger sister sweetly tingling her head. Her cheeks the color of the fresh picked apples. It was like the very embodiment of their happiness. A painting lays its subjective bare, you know, furniture and misfortune, happiness and sorrow, enshrined on canvas for all to see. And this reflection is not merely limited to the point in time it was made either. Did you know, Master, that paintings are alive? I like this metaphor. This is cool. They are drawn with a brush over an extended stretch of time, unlike photographs which capture a singular moment. The two have their own individual merits, but the photograph is still while painting moves. Portraits reveal both past and the present state of those they depict. Mel and I have always been close. I would sing songs for him, and he would teach me about all sorts of things. He's so smart. Nowadays, Mel hardly even goes walks with me, making excuses like, I'm adult now. But we used to spend a lot of time playing together in the rose garden. I see. The white-haired girl normally had difficult smiling, but her lips naturally curled upwards as Nelly reminiscent. I wonder if like she just like finds this actually sweet and happy, how Nelly is like now describing everything, or there's some kind of like memory that the white-haired girl have, because I'm still like I still wonder why they mentioned that they don't remember, they don't know. Like, she must have some kind of connections. She said now that she traveled a long time from the different country through the sea. We don't know if that's the truth actually, but it probably is, because she switched the topic, unless like she just like was lying and couldn't like figure out any more lies, so she switched the topic. I wonder what's the case here. It seems like she knows the Rhodes family, but how and why? A vision of the 2 happy siblings had probably swelled up in her mind. An image, there was a faint trace of envy in her heart as well. Lady Nelly, you love Lord Mel quite deeply, I see. Yes, of course I do. Mel's smart and he's studious and he's incredibly kind. For my birthday, he gave me this wonderful rose necklace. The jewelry shop he got it from is famous because even the royal family makes commission from their workshop. So he had to have ordered it months in advance. Just for me. He's a prince. Who? He's pretty charming, wouldn't you say? That's why I call him my prince. But you know what? Mel is a terrible dancer. And he still hasn't got his feet on the ground yet. And he's so bad at interacting with girls. So there's no one else who would say that about him. He's quite a gentleman. I assumed women would be drawn to him. Gentleman? Have you met Mel already? Yep, pretty much. This morning, briefly. That reminds me. Mel seems to know about her too. What do you think about Mel? As I said, he's a gentleman. That's not what I mean. Don't think I will let you go away with putting any fun ideas in his head. What? Mel is too trusting, he's pure of heart, so I won't stand for you to try and take advantage of him. Oh my god. Nelly is starting to frustrating me. Nelly is starting to actually frustrating me right now. I did not expect it to actually get her like that. I don't like this really. I would never. So you say, but you actually want to get close to him. I wouldn't dream of it, Lady Nelly. He's a man far beyond my reach. You aren't planning on doing anything, are you? Not at all. And you don't have any romantic feelings for him, do you? What? Where do you? I have no romantic feelings for him, Lady Nelly. Oh my god, I'm so getting angry. Oh god. Nelly, what the fuck? I stopped liking Nelly in this episode. Great. Wow. Self-eccentric brat. And you won't develop any? I will not. Oh my god, I hate this. And with that, Nelly gave a wide, satisfied grin. Oh, I swear to you, even though one has no way of knowing how another truly feels, or how there might in the future. You wouldn't, would you? Now that I think about it, there are plenty of other boys. Getting together with Mel is downright absurd. Indeed. But anyway, back to what we were talking about earlier. Your family, I almost forgot. You haven't told me exactly where you came from or anything about your... Lady Nelly, I brought a new carpet. Just look at the embroidery. The work of the true artisan. I'm simply in love with it. Surely you will find it your liking as well? Oh, you're right. That's the Florentine stitch, isn't it? I have no idea how the Florentine stitch looks like. I wonder whether someone mimicked the style, or if it was imported. Either way, a great find. Let's hurry up and get it laid out. Oh, and we'll see how the colors go with everything else. We have to finish decorating quickly, so I can show Mel. We'll be so surprised. What wonderful taste you have, Nelly. Haha. When the other Abbey guys returned, so too did the bustle within Nelly room, as the white-haired girl watched a faint smile cross her lips. Okay, she's smiling? Like, she? The white-haired girl? Yeah. Perhaps it was from the relief at having escaping Nelly Inquisition, yeah. Or perhaps... Yeah, she's going to see him again. Ah, Nelly, I'm back. Did you eat something you're not supposed to, dear Smell? You're unusually cheerful. I'm the same as always. Yeah. Anyway, Never mind that, dearest Mel. Take a look at my room. I redecorated today. So that's what you've been doing, hiding away in the house all day, Nelly. How is that any different from what you were doing? You were in the church all day. Okay, I guess. I will look at your room, I promise. But first, do you know where the new maid is? Yep, stating the priorities here. Nelly is so going to hate this. I swear to God, we are going into like some kind of like plot line where Nelly, as the like, you know, the member of the family, is going to starting abuse the new maid because she's jealous of how she's like close to Mel. She's going to be straightforward abusing her. I swear, like... Nelly, don't you dare. I swear to God. Now, don't get any strange ideas. I just haven't yet had the chance to introduce myself, and I thought I should as a member of the family. Except you have, and I know it. Being the oldest son, it would be shameful if she were to pass me in the halls and not even knowing who I am. Don't ask me. What? But you were in the house all day. She attends to mother, so why would I know where she is? Though she did help redecorate my room. You made her help? That's work for the menservants. There was no reason to make the maids do it. Oh, so you're saying I should invite a bunch of men to my room? I go into your room all the time, Nelly. And you were in my bedchamber just this morning. Only one man assaulted my bedroom, dearest Mel, and that is you. So unless you become a servant, which I will not stand for, I will not ask any of them for help. Ah, Nelly, you ought to be a little more what? If you're going to lecture me, I won't hear it. Oh my god, she's so annoying. What I'm going to do with you, my little lady? What? What? Why are you looking at me like that? We talked about you, dearest Mel. And I'm not going to tell you what she said. About me? What did she say? Huh. Please, Nelly. She said she has no romantic interest in you. What? Why did that even come up? Because we are both girls. We talk about things like what kind of boys we like and who's the most handsome. Also, Nelly, you pretty much forced her to do this. Like, oh my god. This is so frustrating. Why do you look so downrotten, dearest Mel? You look like a sad little boy who can't get his crush to notice him. That face is unbecoming of my prince, Mel. She's so obnoxious. Oh my god. Are you interested in her? That's strange. You haven't ever met. I'm not. It's just depressing to find out that someone you've never met doesn't like you. That's all. See, Nelly? He's sad because of you. We're bullshitting him. If I'm going to make my move, I must do so soon. I don't have much time. The master of the house isn't around, so next in line would be him. That painting. What's... So she wants to actually be with Mel and become like the lady of the Rhodes family? So she wants to marry into the family, I guess. Despite his near devastation by Nelly news, Mel's flaxen eyes continued to wander in hopes of catching sight of the girl. And now it should be quite obvious to you what Mel was feeling. But the boy himself was having difficulty comprehending the things going through his heart. Emotionally, he was horribly unstable, like a ship without a sail. And still, every time he spotted the white-haired girl, his heart would leap. his whole body jitter with anxiety and excitement. He had never felt anything like this before, and as such, he struggled to keep those strange emotions in check. Whenever he saw an opportunity, Mel would speak to the white-haired girl. The days he was unable to, he spent in seclusion, silence, or distracted days. Love is a curious thing. It has the power to change those who experience it. True. When he did manage to approach her, he tripped over his tongue. Again and again he talked to her, and again he stumbled. I imagine if you were to take him to see a romance at the theater in his present state, he would cry just as much as a little Nelly. We cry at tragedies because we draw parallels with our own lives. At last, this is what I think. I wonder if like Fata Morgana will make me cry. Because I think like on all the series I have on the channel, I didn't cry only on one of them. Like in every single one of them, I found something deeply emotional that made me cry. So I wonder if that's going to be the case here. Oh, actually... Okay, I didn't cry at Gore Screaming Show yet. Yeah. Okay, so in two series actually. One of them is phenomenal. Great tales of romance attained through gravity, with the audience only when they are personally familiar with love. In any event, the white-haired girl was, as a result of this, visibly perturbed. She was delighted that he was being so kind to her, but confusion overpowered every other emotion. She appeared to be at a loss for what to do as he clumsily catapulted words and stares at her. But Mel did not back down, though he probably knew not what caused such fierce emotion to erupt from within his breast. One's first love in particular tends to burn like a wildfire. Are you familiar with the sensation, master? Oh? I swear to god, Mel is the master. Like, this is just his younger version that's telling his story and he don't remember his own story. That must be it. Unless, like, these are like his predecessors. I don't know. I swear, this must be the guy, the main guy. It must be. There she is. Is she cleaning? No, it looks like she's reading. It's now or never. Yeah, boo. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Sure you did not. Lord Mel. You very clearly meant to scare me, yeah. Because you just wouldn't notice me. What are you reading? You look pretty engrossed. Oh, I'm sorry, I should have asked for permission. It's fine, you don't no need to apologize. Feel free to read whatever you want. And you're welcome to bring books back to your room if you'd like to spend more time with them. But I was just amazed that they mentioned the library. It must have been a lot of work to collect all those books. There are some pretty old books in here too. Your grandfather's? Some that he collected, and some even older than that. Take a look at this. I think it's a diary, but that's not from this country. Or this century, for matter. Maybe a feudal lord? Here, he's complaining about the quality of the harvest. Can this forsaken land only produce over sour grapes? Okay, what kind of land can this be? What country? Huh. I wonder. Do you have an idea? Let me know in the comments. What's your shot on this? If only... if only the largest... Oh, so? What? What? If only the largest of the Barnier I have no idea what I'm reading now. If only the largest of the Barnier estates were mine instead, the land there would be such more suitable to cultivation. I don't know where the Barnier estate could be. I have zero idea. Maybe you have some history knowledge. And can you let me know if this is the actual place that he just like described, or maybe this is just made up for the sake of the story. There you have it. You can read this, Lord Mel, more or less. I have looked over it several times already, so it wasn't too difficult. Why would such an old book be here? Not sure. It and all of this was already here when I moved into the mansion. Okay, so I'm starting to feeling like whatever her family is, or like whatever country she is from, her family basically is like branch from the Rhodes family, because the book is here, and maybe someone actually been here, and okay, someone could just leave this book here after like traveling from far away, or this person okay, never mind that. Like it's like part of the family and something. Sorry, I stumbled myself in my own ideas. Have you not lived here your whole life? I was born at our estate, but to me and Nelly, this is more like our home. We moved when I was still young, and we've lived here ever since. Nelly and Mother have both grown quite fond of it. Father, though, often goes back to the house because he doesn't like all the roses. By himself? Yeah, well, sometimes mothers go with him, but for the most part he goes alone. Don't get me wrong, it's not because they don't get along. In fact, they act more like teenagers in love than grown adults. It always makes me sick having to watch it. It is a wonderful thing to be so close, no matter how old they may be. True, but still. There are those in the world who cannot be with the ones they care for as much as they may wish. Yeah, about that. That's right, the book. What were you reading? I wasn't exactly reading. I can't. I do not enjoy reading lots of text, so I was looking at the pictures. Is that so? You seem very cultured, so I thought you would be partial to reading. Perhaps you're actually more like Nelly, and that's true your studies? Yes. I wouldn't have guessed. But you like looking at pictures? I do. What else do you like? What? What do you enjoy doing? Okay. It can be anything. I enjoy being told stories. Stories? Yes, when I was young, my father would tell me tales. What kind of stories did you like? There was one about the imprisoned girl. Tell it to me. No. Story? Once there was a girl and she was locked away in a mansion deep in the forest. I think I will leave this actually for the next episode. Yeah. So... yeah, it's a bit shorter episode, I guess, than usual. But it's still within like 40 minutes, so it should be fine. I think we'll learn this story that she had before in the next episode. So thank you everyone. Let me know in the comments what do you think about Nelly behavior in this episode, because I'm starting to not liking Nelly actually. Like she's been so like selfish there, and I have a very bad feelings about how she may start abusing the new maid and stuff. I don't know, I have like bad feelings about this. Anyway, thank you everyone for being with me for this episode. Leave up a like if you liked the episode, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So for now, Pocket Watch, let's going out.